have to see. Very interested in that. Looks like he is getting the mid items, just waiting to be pulled some tangos.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, but Yor is the same as well. So it looks like Somali's not going to buy any HP regen, so Yor's heading to the mid lane on that Shadow Fiend. Most likely versus a Morphling. Oh, and it's going to be a Hani on the Morphling. Challenge accepted. How fast Hani if he is able to play US West, and well, Hani is stepping up to it. Playing a mighty important hero that takes quick reactions, especially versus a Doombringer. Looks like Blade is enough, and look at Trouf. He has no talisman himself. Is this a solo mid Dazzle? It looks that way. So Hani is Morphling? No idea what's going on. Arteezy is going to be on the Terrorblade, and looks like he's going to be bottom. So support Morphling is going to be revealed in this game. I've seen theory crafts about this, being able to go into more strength. Have that 4.5 second, I think it's 4.25 second stun. Yeah, that's stun max. That's at level 4. And it's a very tanky support as well. It can do a lot of damage with just plain waveform.
The battle begins.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see how things turn out. And Bounty Rune, interestingly given to the bench. I guess she did spend a lot, but she only has one tango left. Gonna have to use that versus Grand in the off lane. But we're here underway. NADota cast is on. And very interesting, to say the least. Lanes coming out, and well, heroes not where I thought they would be at. We'll have Trouf versus Yor in the middle lane. Mayrin should be zoned out mostly in this top lane. Gonna have a rough time as a Centaur. Versus 2 range and one of them having to be a sniper. Hani looks like he just waits for him forward and played against Die right here on the offlane of the Legion Commander. Arteezy's on that Terrorblade, and I think he has the record for the fastest Terrorblade farm. It was a Scotty Mantis style, and another big. I think it was a Scotty Mantis style and Butterfly by 24 minutes. Not mistaken, and well, they're going to go onto Yor in the mid lane, and this is the weakness of a solo Shadow Fiend. He's very, very susceptible to these ganks, and Trouf will pick up the first blood. At level 2 into that poison touch. Will secure the kill, and a great rotation by Crit. Waits the 2-minute rune. Grant's just battling out with Lampo.
Time.
Yeah, Dazzle is not a bad support. It's just that it's a very greedy one. Say support. It's not a bad solo. You would only run a Dazzle solo if you know that it can beat the lane. Otherwise, it's just so risky. A hero like Shadow Fiend doesn't necessarily beat either, because Shadow Fiend, once he gets to at least level 5, and they're just going to farm from range. And it looks like, oh, Grant might be in trouble here, and he just stomps around the tower just in case they try to gear up, and well, that is mana wasted. And then he makes an excuse for it. Alright, Grant. Outplay was coming in deep. Man, Yours, after that gank, he's just crippled. Not even close to having a bottle yet. Well, Arteezy's farming just fine down here on the bottom lane. 17 for 6 lane to CS charts. 16 for 9 over to the 8-0 Yor Shadow Fiend middle. Trav is playing ultra aggressive up here on the Shadow Fiend. Not allowing anything to be done. Light Knight is in the jungle, farming on that Doombringer. This is the consequence of running a greedy lineup. Someone does have to suffer. Like it's going to be Shadow Fiend taking root of that suffering. Will be there to rotate them through. Has to be careful versus Trout. Trout can very much catch up, and Grant's even pinging out. Might be able to get the solo kill. Look at the damage that poison touch is doing. All he needs is one more. Onto Lampo, he doesn't even have mana for a stun. He buys boots, knowing that he's probably going to die. Trout is just doing a beautiful job juking him out. Lampo, rather, but yeah, he's going to be able to get the kill, but Somali right on Trout's tail. He doesn't have enough mana to use that grave. They get a rebuttal kill, and it's a big one on that solo mid Shadow Priest. Now Bloody 9. That is on to Grant, hoping to get some lucky headshots in to slow Grant down. One more click, no, another click, and Grant actually goes back. The TP is going to come in from Trout. Gonna go after Somali, and there's nothing that Bloody 9 can do. They do get a rebuttal kill. 4 for 2 now in favor of the Radiant. Fnatic, rather. I see some Fnatic fanboys are in the house tonight with your pennants. I just gotta see the support morph. So, what do you go from here? You go waveform first, and then at least 1 point to more strength, and then you just max your adaptive strike from there. I don't know. That whole thing is just weird. Maybe I was just waiting around the corner to see if anyone pokes up their head in mid lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Find a hottie. Arteezy.
Dire's bottom
Way ahead
tower
on
is
that
under
Terrorblade.
attack.
It's not like Zai's doing terrible in this lane. He is level 5, and Arteezy taking a lot of damage and just trading that Sunder with Zai, trading those hit points.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like, oh, did Somali go down again? Yes, he did. I completely missed that kill. I apologize for that. I didn't even note that kill. He was just fine, but Yor does have a Haster, and then they're going to go onto the bottom lane. Onto crit. Doesn't have a repel, so there's nothing that they can do. And Arteezy activate that Metamorphosis, trying to turn things around. Yor has to be careful not to take too much damage. Meanwhile, in the top part of the lane, Blade 9 is going to go down onto that Doom, and Grant just got level 6, so Somali's in danger too. And there is no backup that is going to come. Grant's going to get a double kill onto that Centaur. Baldi actually going down bottom lane. Grant has a nice double kill going for himself. Bloody 9 is not close to that Midas. But even he is suffering from this greed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
In the lineup. He's going to TP to the top lane. He's going to possibly wait for the Scorched Earth before he tries to gank. He gets smoked up. There's a Centaur for him to eat if he wants it, but no, it is opting for that early Alpha Wolf aura. Where does he look to go from here? He creeping up towards the mid lane and is able to get something onto crit, but however, Trout is there. So that gank goes dry real fast. And Blade Knight wastes a lot of time. They will be able to secure both the runes though. Arteezy at the bottom lane. Zai is level 6. He thought Shadow Fiend walked down the river, and Ywar, oh boy. Faking like he's gonna raise, decides not to in the end. Doesn't have any vision of Arteezy, so it's hard to predict where his movements would be at. Either be just hiding here behind the tower, or he could just peek up to see where that Shadow Fiend is, if he is right there. Keeps a safe distance away from the rest. And Trout, they did use the Stampede for this. Trout going down in the mid lane. War almost has that money for that Midas. In fact, he has it right now. Midas at 9 minutes. Not too shabby, and they're gonna go into Sumali at the top lane, and that is a long stun coming from the Morphling. That adaptive strike is pretty strong, but Sumali is able to run out of this. Shrapnel damage is ticking. And Grant almost getting the kill onto Ywar. Could have gotten a double kill there, in fact, if he was able to get the double edge animation off. That was pretty close. Alright, Grant. Say, buddy. There's an Invis Doom. Arteezy spotted that out. No, there was something wrong with the orb animation there. Walk animation. Yeah, I wouldn't think he would be able to scout that, stack that, I mean. Oh, they scouted out Blade 9.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Grand, right place, right time. Wasn't able to get the Doom off onto him, and it's not like he could have caught up to him anyways. Probably for the best. Ritzy's Ywar walking around. Trying to get the snipe onto him. Not going to be able to. There are 4 Dire heroes crowding around in the middle lane. They want to go. Grand. Going to go straight in onto Ywar. The Doom is going to get activated pretty late. And Ywar is going to be swapped out of there and gets the kill onto Grand as he turns around.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Wow, Trout does get the top tower. Arteezy's now on the chase. He's going after Vengeful Spirit. Arteezy should be able to catch up. He has a Yasha, which adds to his movement speed.
Radiant's bottom tower
do get a rebuttal
is under
kill.
attack.
Was solo EXP and solo gold for Arteezy. Ani doing? Yep, so apparently this is the build for support morph. You max your morph strength. You don't want to max it all the way. It's like get a nice 3-second stun. It doesn't do any damage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
3-second stun. Swap is going to go onto Arteezy at the bottom part of the lane. Side be able to get the duel onto him, but however, there is a Grand coming in, and Arteezy gets fed free damage. And now Bench is going to go down. Double kill going the way of Arteezy. Very, very nice. Great rotation. I guess they did not expect the Omni Knight down there.
Dire's middle
Otherwise,
tower
they don't go
is
for a
under
play
attack.
like that. That's exactly what Omni Knight brings to the table. If your hero is in danger, Stampede is going to get activated. I'm going to pause right there. Ywar going to get double edge, and oh, Grant gets absolutely blasted. Chose not to use the stun. In fact, he didn't have enough mana for it. Grit is going to get doomed up. Yes, he does have a haste rune, so he can chase after this. And snipes to his death. Ani trying to get away, and they should be able to retreat, so they do get a kill. They use the Doom.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Sniper gets
attack.
some much needed gold, and looks like he's gonna work towards the Midas of himself. So late game is the goal for Dire squad. Arteezy already with a 13-minute Manta. Are you kidding me?
Radiant's
on that
middle tower
Terrorblade?
is under attack. Radiant structures
Oh
are
my
fortified.
goodness. I think that's faster than his last Manta. I'm not quite sure. He's just toying with Zai right here. He's doing a lot of damage to her. Morphling is able to get that long stun on that Tomb Bringer, and that stun, it's just so funny. It doesn't do any damage, but it makes you just sit there for 4 seconds. Just thinking about your life, and Shroud gonna go for the Shadow Blade build onto that solo Dazzle.
Dire's bottom tower is under
An extra
attack.
point into Weave. And an extra point into Shallow Grave. Dagger almost complete onto Blade 9. His Doom is up. Travel behind the tower for this. Ralph trying to run away. Omni Knight, do you have a
Radiant's
TP?
middle
He
tower
does,
has
but it's on
fallen.
cooldown. Now the chase is on. Against Blade 9. Double Edge gonna go off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the Attack the Strike will finish him off. Doom did buy Midas before he died. That's at
Dire's
least the
bottom
good thing
tower
right
is
there.
under attack.
Look at Arteezy just using his illusions on the tower. Nice shot from Mid War. Has 2200
Dire's
gold.
bottom
Might buy
tower has fallen.
Blink Dagger very, very shortly. The mobility item. And it's just raise down the wave.
Dire's structures are
I have Blink.
fortified.
P. Nope, not Blink Dagger.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Instead, he's gonna choose to save his gold. And they do get the bottom tier 1 tower. It was Terrorblade that got it, and Arteezy looking to accelerate his farm even more. He farmed 1500 gold in 2 minutes. He got his Manta style at 13 minutes. Didn't get any other items. He farmed 1500 gold in 2 minutes. Golly. That's why I think that his Terrorblade farms faster than Eternal Envy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now Blink Tag, now the big items are going to come for the heroes for the mid game. Grant has finished up his Blink Dagger. Zai is not too far from his. And in fact, should have it in about 2 more creeps. Asking Madness, now done on that sniper. Also finished up his Midas in the other process. And Shadow Blade is
Radiant's
going to be
middle
built
tower
by this
is under
Shadow
attack.
Blade. Well... Shadow Blade is a snowballing item. It only works if you snowball upward with your hero. I'm not too sure about it. That's a Shadow Blade first. Now Grant's gonna go straight in onto that Doombringer. Very easy kill. Very nice repel timing. Trow finding Sumali. That's how squishy the sniper is, especially versus blinking heroes, Shadow Blade heroes. Your War wants to go and build their team. Zai's gonna blink forward, and that has a long stun onto Zai. Centaur finishes her off. And your War, he doesn't have mana for anything else. Oh, he's in danger. Here's the Intel Treads. Not gonna bother with his. Your War is also gonna go down. That's a 4-for-0 exchange, plus a tier 1 tower. Going the way of the Radiant. 3k, 3k XP, 2.3k gold. Snowball has begun, and his name is Arteezy. Wait, he has ult. Wait, what? How? Okay, okay. Let me do some math right here, just to make sure I'm staying sane. Arteezy had, I don't even know how much gold he had at the 15-minute mark, but he didn't have an ultimate orb. And you're saying in 3 minutes he farms 2 of them? Golly. Just all over the place with his illusions. Blade 9 on that Doom hasn't been doing, hasn't had a big effect. I mean, his Doom targets, Omni Knight is always in position to save.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, unfortunate. Now a smoke gank is coming. Gank train is gonna come protecting Arteezy. And oh, they might find sniper right here. If he goes too far up into
Radiant's
the lane,
middle tower
just a shrapnel creeps. Oh, he's in danger of going down. Sumali. He does get stunned up. Nothing that he can do. As soon as he hears that Centaur Stampede, he turned around immediately. And he just knew what he
Radiant's
had.
bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant are just running away with this. And Arteezy in 6 minutes.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
It's farmed up.
Dire's top tower
He's missing
has
a component.
fallen.
Yep. You're missing that Orb of Venom, buddy. Arteezy does farm up. Great going to go straight in on Zai. Nice swap out. But Zai is going to take the ball. Zoom is going to go on to the Omni Knight, which is the target that you want to be focusing. Shadow Fiend ulti is going to use. However, onto his death, and now Arteezy, he's going to take a fall too to Zai, who bought back, and there's a Shadow Fiend buyback to go along with that. Sumali getting a double kill. And the action does not stop. Gonna go creep forward. Crit. Might be able to get away. In fact, he should get away. Oh, and crit.
Not even a contest.
Uses his life to try and save the Morphling, and that might not even do it. He has to TP up and Zai, blinking to the right spot. They have vision of the Morphling. He cannot TP. And that is a full team wipe. Going the way of the Dire squad. So
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they're starting to pick up some momentum. Let me see. Oh man. Well, that's a 5k XP swing. Gold swing, not as dramatic, but now that's going to be even bigger now that they have Roshan. Easy now, he does have that Scotty. Has a vitality booster, so he's going to go for that heart. Make himself and his illusions practically unkillable. Shadowblade. Now Mask of Madness being purchased by Trouf. Oh, what does this remind me of? This reminds me of the time where I saw Sleazel go Mask of Madness and Shadowblade on Ogre. It was a solo mid Ogre versus a Storm Spirit, and he absolutely wrecked face. Big shout out to Sleazel. X-Swag Sweezel. Ganks coming from opposite directions. Zai and Blade 9 trying to find a hero straying in the jungle. Not going to be able to do so. And the push is going to come onto the middle lane. Already preparing. Weave is being charged up onto Arteezy now. Looks like they're going to activate the Stampede, and Greygrass going to go straight in, finds a 2-hero stun immediately, and Zai's taking out the fight. He more, however, is able to sustain himself and stay alive. Very nice blink dagger dodge coming from Grant, dodging sniper ultimate. Here comes Arteezy. Dealing damage to Blade 9. We'll be able to find it. And Arteezy.
Dire's middle tower
Assassinate
is under
timing
attack.
almost on point. But Hani was there to be able to stun him off, and he'll be able to get away as they disengage beautifully after that. In the end, it was a 2-0, along with the Aegis going down. For just an Omni Knight. Holding the XP swing, slowly climbing back the way towards the Radiant. And this support Morphling. I've heard a lot of theory crafting about it. Now that I'm seeing it in play,
Dire's middle tower has
wonder,
been denied.
is this the start of something? Alright, Skiller, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate your support. Yeah, man, it's already midnight Eastern. I-League is about to start. And I heard that NIP has picked up a team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did pick up a Dota 2 team with Era on it. So I can't wait to see how successful they will be. Everything's happening with the rumors of the Western reshuffle coming. The Dota 2 scene is starting to get pretty interesting. Arteezy finding himself in the illusion rune, as if there weren't enough Terrorblade illusions to go around. They do find Trout at the bottom part of the lane. They do find Grant right next to each other, so looks like they smoked up, and they did find themselves some meat to take home from dinner. Hey man, anything I can do to help. This support play, I cannot get enough of this. Oh my goodness, and it's actually working. That's the funny part. I mean, Hani, he's got arcane boots, he's got adaptive strike and waveform up.
Fear not heresy.
And that's another thing with the replicate of waveform. Hang on, there's some action going on. I've just been trying to find stuff to talk about. With Morphling replicate, if he can replicate it to it immediately and then get a 4-second stun off onto whatever hero he chooses, that's just an instant disable, and you can't stop that. It's hard to kill the guy already with 1300 HP. They see a juicy target. Bottom lane, Zaya is able to blink out.
Tower is under attack.
Ralph is following him, hot on his tail. But Zai will be able to get out of there, but no! Oh man, Trout gets destroyed by the blade mail of Zai and press the attack. Free dual damage for him. Well, if there is an unorthodox hero in the scene, or an unorthodox role, for that matter, why not Hani play it? He is definitely a versatile player. Big fan of the guy. really big in real life too. That guy's giant. Like most of the people, you just see them on TV, you see them on the screen. They are really freaking tall in real life. I thought I was one of the taller guys being at 6'4", but those European players, man, they're just walking giants of this world. To 18. We've always, every single one of our games have at least been averaging 2 kills a minute. This game is a little bit slower pace, still living up to pretty decent standards. Now they back away. But oh, Grant, he finds himself a Somali up here onto the top lane. Somali is going to try and turn around, and Grant in danger of going down. The Omni Knight is right there, and so is Arteezy. Already with the heart, with the Eagle Song. Come on, I want to take a look at that net worth. Oh my goodness, he is 10k ahead of the next highest person. They're putting all into Arteezy, and well, he's making his case. He's carrying his weight. Very nice job of farming for him, and he's gonna have butterfly soon. Is there even a start to a Monkey King bar? No, not as of yet. They're just trying to sustain themselves and make themselves do more damage before they have to worry about Arteezy. They'll try and find those solo pickoffs on the bottom lane. Doesn't have phase boots, he has switched them out for boosted travel. Having a plate mail, working towards that Soul Kiras. Molly, he does have that Hyperstone that's going to be up pretty soon. So, most likely going to transition to Mjolnir, then a crit possibly after that. And what do we have Yor up to? He has a Daedalus with the Mask of Madness, so this is the more DPS Shadow Fiend that I'm used to. That quickly blinks away. Some farm fest going on. Doom now has that Aghanim Scepter, and Arteezy has completed, and oh boy, Trout getting caught once again, being too far out of position.
Roshan has fallen to the
And now, did he just solo Roshan? I didn't even notice he was in there. Or doing stuff on his own. And Arteezy being swapped in. And Grant using the Stampede to help out his teammate.
In shock.
Is he looking for more? He has dual up very soon. Doom is gonna blink forward. Does he find what happened? Oh, he found Arteezy. They have to back away. Ani will be able to wait for him himself. Away from position. And now they're gonna turn onto this. Grant whiffs the stun completely. But here comes Yor with the ultimate. Zai still takes a fall. Now everyone with the blink dagger, and oh no, Morph got stuck uphill. Good thing he has a blink dagger. Didn't quite use to dodge the projectile coming nearby. Wants to stay up here to see if there is a ward up. I guess not. And oh, Lambo got baited in. And now Grant has to make a run for it. Nice swap, he's gonna send it back, but here's Arteezy. He's in the middle of the crowd. Vengeful Spirit goes down, and so will the Doom.
Dire structures are fortified.
Doom does use his buyback. In fact, there are 3 heroes down. And Grant is going to go straight in onto the Doombringer. Is he gonna have a dieback? Yes, he is. Oh no, that is total disaster. Being struck.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Arteezy
Dire's
using
bottom
that
tower
Manta
is
Sound
under
to
attack.
great usage, and Brandon's gonna go in and goes straight in for the stun, and that's gonna be a GG called out
Dire's
by the
top
Dire
tower
squad.
has fallen.
Arteezy's Terrorblade is just
Dire's
too
top
much.
tower has fallen.
And they were chasing after Rupkit the entire time. Ani Rupkit's in and does a 4-second stun onto that Shadow King. Looks like it's gonna take the fall on the edge
Dire's bottom tower is
of
under
the ultimate.
attack.
Yeah, it's
Dire's
definitely gonna be
middle tower
GG right
is
here.
under attack.
Oh, you know. See you later. Nail in the coffin. So Arteezy had a bit of a rough start. He had an 8-minute game, which was amazing for him. Then he had a bit of a rough travel down the road. I think it was losing either 3 or 4 straight games. It was all with the same hero on Bloodseeker. And he's rebounded with a couple of wins back to back. A nice job and a great performance by him. Almost 900 gold a minute. That lets you know how crazy this guy is with Terrorblade.